Welcome everybody. Good morning or good evening, good night, or whatever. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope everybody had an awesome evening. We're back officially. Okay. So what happened yesterday? Yesterday was a roller coaster. That's what happened yesterday. A full roller coaster ride. Oh my, it was funny. Anyway, it was super funny. Super funny. I enjoyed it. Good morning, Olisha. All right, so the 5 minute, here we are again. Let me look at the 1 hour. What is happening? Still consolidating inside of this range. Nothing has changed really. We're holding the 19K level, which is down here. So that's pretty much a bullish sign. I'd like to say that we could go higher. We could go higher, but I don't know how far. We will know really soon. Hold on. Okay, nothing. Anyway, still consolidating. Previous day low down there. No fair value gap on the 15 minute. Bearish order block to the left. This one order block high is at 116. I'm gonna put a marker just to make sure. So let's see. 15 minute bearish order block high. Let's put it to the top. No, bottom right. Yeah, that's fine. Otherwise, nothing special. No bullish order block on the 15 minute or the 5 minute. Asia lows are, well, yeah, I would say 19,058. That could be interesting. What else? What else do we have? Nothing. We have NFP today, so I'm not expecting all that much. Peter. Yeah. I made profit yesterday on the mini. I entered with 2 mini. I think you guys saw it on Methodical Man stream, right? So it went back. Let me show you. When was it? Oh, here. No, it was here. Yeah. So it took me out at 85. Here was my TP was down there. It didn't take my TP, although it went down to the tick. Went up, took out my stop loss at break even, and then went back down, take out my original TP. But joke's on you, Nasdaq. Joke's on you, Nasdaq. Let me show you why. Why is it not showing up? Execution. Oh, because it's yesterday, right? I'm in my trade await account. Oh, it doesn't see the log, right? Anyway, I made 1K profit on the account because I re-entered. I think I have the picture somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. You guys can see it. So, oh, you don't see it. So I re-entered up there with 2 minis, and I went back to the cell and exited at 19,040. So it's the same account. This MyFundedFutures account, 57 2013, and I made about $900 in profit. You guys, oh, you guys don't see it. Hold on. So I made $900 in profit and re-entered up there, and I said, F you, Nasdaq, I'm gonna come back down to you. So I did. Good morning, Best. Kenny. What's happening? Naz is here. It was super funny yesterday. Francis. Finally. Yeah. You guys never sleep, right? Just as I don't. So anyway, so I'm just having my breakfast still. It's 8 a.m. here, 8:07. Having a late breakfast. So we have NFP today. I see candles everywhere. I use Take Profit Trader. Yes, I only have one account with them currently, but I want to open more. Just wanted to get comfortable. I mean, my favorite is still MyFundedFutures, but I don't do YOLO stuff on MyFundedFutures account evaluations because obviously it's not that cheap as Apex. With Apex, I can do some crazy stuff on the evaluation account, but I try to respect the little bit more expensive evaluations account more. So I know almost every day somebody asks me which is my favorite, which is the best. I would say with confidence, although I did not have a payout with them yet, but overall, from experience, I say MyFundedFutures is awesome. But also, you know, anyway. What else is happening here? Yeah, that was a nice trade. It took me out just as we expected, you know. It took me out at break even and went down to my original target. It was like I don't know what the hell happened yesterday. Scar, hey there. Oh, Welltech has a live algo signal. Marcos Sanchez, good morning. Currently, not much is happening here. The only thing I have here is the 15-minute bearish order block. Oh yeah, Valtech. Let's check him. This is his channel. Look at him. He's trading. This is his algo. Awesome. All right, it's going down a little bit, not too much. Actually, what's the range? 99. I mean, not that bad. We're moving in a like on average, I would say like a 30 points range here. If I look at it, well, not 30, yeah, 30, 40 points. We have a sell side liquidity here. Sell side here. Bum, bum, bum. What else? I have to open the chat. I have to make some change here. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Let's be honest, you and I and most futures traders have no business being on 1 minute 30-second time frame. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree, Naz. I agree. Definitely the 1 minute and the 30-second is a beast, and it's super hard, especially on Nasdaq with that too much. Well, yeah, we can say too much noise. Yeah. Too many fake outs. Obviously, less stressful is to go with, for example, the 5 minute, 3 minute, 15-minute chart. Definitely. Yeah, a lot. A lot. A lot. So right now on this 3 minute chart, it looks like it can go. 88. Oh, a little bit risky. Do we have any news in the morning in the Europe session? I highly doubt that we have anything. We have nothing. Yeah, exactly. On the 1 minute, you can make a lot of mistakes if you don't watch yourself. A lot of mistakes. That's for sure. All right. What would you trust more, M1 as a microservice? Obviously M2. Hey, no. Good morning, everyone. When the $85 activation fee ends, it ends on July the 15th, Cosmo. July 15, that's the end. Yeah. Jesse, hey. Yes, July 15. So you have time. So not this month, next month. I love me a minute chart though. Oh, you love the minute chart. It messes with me. Yeah, it can mess up the mind. It can be confusing. For example, here on the 3-minute chart, I just saw a shift, kind of a continuation to the downside. Take a short, maybe go for 10 points down there. Who knows? The problem is, we have an order block higher, which has not been broken yet. And you know, guys, how I feel with order blocks, especially on 15-minute and higher. I feel like order blocks meant to be broken. That's what I say. Order blocks meant to be broken. And this one, price tried to break it, failed. Now tries once more. So I'm gonna stay bullish because of the order block. That's my theory. So, hey Tom, yeah, doing well. How you been, Bernard? Oh, thank you, Kenny. Awesome, 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 awesome. And let me give a huge applause to everybody for the support. You guys using my code or links, thank you so much. But I'm hardcore TOPSTEP. We will see what happens. Yeah, if you guys are buying TOPSTEP accounts, the one thing you can help me out with is before you purchase TOPSTEP accounts, you can click on my affiliate link. I mean, it doesn't give you any more discount, but if you click on my affiliate link before you purchase, that gives me a little bit of credit. And that's it. That helps out the stream as well. Thank you, thank you. 3-minute alone can give you way safer, stronger confirmation to enter. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Cosmo. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Tripping and trading. Good to see you. Good day, folks. Yeah, good day to everyone. Hopefully we will see some fireworks. We are tripped up trying to pass multiple accounts for real. Yeah. I feel I would do way better and make all the money I need by just focusing one good trade. Actually, that's very true, Naz. For example, yesterday, if I would have just focused on the 5-minute charts, and this is going to give you an example, guys. Take it or leave it. It's up to you, but it's a good example. And let me tell you, keep on the live stream. It helps me anxious. Oh, there you go, Scar. I'm happy to help. You're stupid too. Anyway, let me tell you one thing about, I mean, from my personal experience. And I've had this experience since many times, and I always make the same stupid mistake, but I keep reminding myself. If I would just stayed on one time frame to enter the trade, so the entry time frame, you can check all the time frames for confluence, you know, trend, you know, lines, resistance, you know, levels, whatever you're looking for. You can check all the time frames, that's fine. But your entry time frame, now that's a completely different scenario. What is your entry time frame? Because your entry time frame is going to, you know, it's going to give you a completely different edge at many cases, right? I mean, not completely different, but your results are going to be different if you're changing your entry time frame all over, you know. If you're entering on a short on a 5-minute, you might be having a long position on the 1-minute. There could be contradicting signals against each other, and that is going to give you a lot of confusion, right? So just a reminder, and sorry about the long story here, but if, and of course I did not do it, but if, let's put a big if there, all right? If I would have just only gone with my 5-minute entry level yesterday, only the 5-minute, and I did not mess up my stop loss level or my TP level, I just enter as my original entry model dictates on the 5-minute, I could have had, of course I didn't, so it's a different thing to talk about it than to execute, but I could have had a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade yesterday, which we did, but I closed it prematurely here. Although it went back to my entry, finally it got me out at 1 to 2 take profit. Anyway, could have got me out. So this was a 1 to 2 risk to reward on the 5-minute. I had no other entry. My next entry on the 5-minute yesterday was here. Right here in this order block after the, not order block, sorry, fair value gap after the market opened. And check this out. Check this out, guys. Optimal trade entry would have been here. I would have put my stop loss here because that's how I do it. The recent swing high would have been my stop loss. Could be a little bit much, but anyway. My take profit would be 1 to 2 standard 2 deviation. And, you know, I know it most likely if I would have not touched it, I would have to close it right here. But still, look at this. Now, this would have gave me yesterday only 2 entries, 2 proper entries yesterday. Actually, one more, but no, there was no shift here. So 2 proper entries for yesterday. So if I would have just stick with my 2 entries, I would have made at least 2R plus maybe at around 1. Well, let's say like 2.2R, 2.3R, because most likely I would have closed it somewhere here before the market closes up. So anyway, that's how much it matters if you're entering to a dozen trades on different time frames. It's a human error. Anyway, I should have stuck with 2 trades yesterday. 2 trades. 1, 2. If you risk like 0.3%, not even 0.5, 0.3%, 0.4%. Let's go with 0.3%, all right? You can make like easily with these 2 trades like around 0.7% in 1 day with absolutely no stress. No stress. How you can make 0.7 with managing, going with micros. Go with micros. This trade, 1.5 micros. You can't put on 1.5 micros, so most likely this would have been 1 micro, and this was 5 micros, 4.7. So 5 micro, 1 micro, Anyway, it's not going to be that accurate, like 0.7%, but somewhere in the ballpark there. Absolutely zero stress. Zero stress. And what are we doing? We're entering into all kind of trades, everything, you know, watching the 30-second, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-second, 2 minute, 4 minute, all kind of time frames. We're entering all kind of trades. Just stick with one single entry. And I make the same mistake. All right, I have to catch up with the chat because I saw it was you guys are texting. JR, hey there. Good point about entry time. Thank you. It's exactly what I'm working on these days. Thank you. Stop loss is bigger. Where? Stop loss is bigger. It's not bigger. It's risk reward 2 to 1. You can read that too. Here it's here it's 2.5. The thing is that in this case it would have not reached my original TP. So I would have closed it manually before the market closed. So this would have gave me like 0.7 or 0.6 R this trade. So risk reward ratio is 2 and it's 2 here as well. I will trade New York less than M2 M1 plan to because yeah, Naz, exactly. Because my sure yeah, exactly, that's true too. No blowing up, chasing, yeah, just one good trade. One good trade, exactly, that's true. Good morning, Mary. It makes sense. How many micros can I use to risk $100 with 30? Okay, so $100 with 20 points. We can, you know, there's a very simple way to calculate that. I use TradingView tool. For example, if you want to go long here, and how many points? This is 91, 81. Let's go with 71. Your stop loss would be down at 71, all right? It's going to calculate. Look at the quantity. It says quantity there. It's in TradingView. Okay, quantity 2.56. Now, obviously, you can't put 2.5 micros on, so you have to make a decision. In this case, you want to go less micros or maybe risk a little bit more. So 2 or 3 micros in this case. But as we play around with this, you will see that if you use like your stop loss is at 74, you can put 3 micros, 2.94. It's going to calculate. Why? Because TradingView has this awesome tool, which is called long position, short position tool. You can put in your risk, how much ever you want to risk, and it's going to calculate your quantity. All right. That's just a small add-on to this trade. This trade, come on, this speech I made, sorry. The flow just got me. I wanted to express my thoughts about this. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. But I think it's very important, not just for me, for any one of you guys. I know you guys are pros, and just like me, we are super pros, everybody. But this is something we have to learn. And that's why I say trading with micros is perfect. Okay, plus this trade news, yeah, exactly, Naz. Just made a quick 100 long, nice. Kim, hey there. 1 pip or more point is 4 ticks with micro, 1 point is 1. Yeah, max 25 points, exactly. Start doing the first 15 minutes from, yeah, that's that the first 15 minutes is definitely very risky, so careful. 0.5 cents per click, not €1. By pros, degens. No, we are not degens. We are professional gamblers, guys. We are professional gamblers. You may like it or not, but guys, we are professional gamblers because we are taking risk. We are calculating risk. That's what we do. By the way, on the 5 minute, let me check the mini as well. Okay, it's valid. On the 5 minute, we just made a structure shift to the upside. Let me zoom it out because this is quite interesting. I told you guys I'm looking for the 15-minute bearish order block high. 15-minute bearish order block high, which means there is a market structure shift on this candle. Bullish market structure shift. And we have a fair value gap. Doesn't matter. You guys know what I mean. So if this is a continuation, I told you guys, what did I tell? I want to see order blocks being broken or being broken. I can't speak English today. So I want to see them destroyed. That's much better, right? And so if I enter a trade here, I'm targeting the 15-minute order block high, which is up at 19,115.75. I mean, we still have to wait 3 minutes and 47 seconds to close, but if this fair value gap would close like this, I could put my entry here. Look at that. I can even use a wider stop just to make sure, and it's going to say me 4.5 micros if I want to risk $100 on the account. So I'm going to wait for this, and just so you guys know, I'm willing to put on a trade if this fair value gap is going to stay. Kim Homer, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Awesome. Welcome. 2 micros, 30 points, stop loss cost. Yeah. Micros are powerful. Yeah, they are. Micros are quite fast, especially if you add. Yeah. The problem with AFX is that flipping rule 20% of my trades can be with micros, I think, because my 250k account most of the time trading one mini or more. Oh, I see. You're pretty much trading with minis. Got to. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see what you mean. You've got to go for like small scalp trades with the mini, and try to look for some good trades. Then you have to flip. Do you use fib levels? Yes, I do. Most likely the 50% level is my favorite. I don't really care about the other levels that much, and I use the standard deviation too. Like, I know everybody says it differently. It's a different term for everyone, but for example, when I see a swing and a retracement, I like to see price go to risk reward 2. In many cases, as much as I backtested and I collected information and data, I think going for a 3R is possible, but it's very rare. So the highest I would go with, especially in day trading, is 2R. And yeah, 2R. Most likely I'm ending up at 1.5, 1.3, 1.4R. Anyway, let's see if this gap is going to stay like this, or it's gonna get closed. We have a market structure shift. No liquidity swept though, so it's not an A+ setup. Just saying, there was a small liquidity sweep here. If we keep the bullish trend, this could be pushing to the order block, but remember this, there was no liquidity sweep. Okay, no major liquidity sweep here. Could be just a high or low, let's hope it is. And if this gap is going to stay open in the next 50 seconds, I'm going to take a long position, all right? And targeting the 15-minute order block high up at 115. My entry is going to be 4 micros. So I'm setting up the entry. Push the like button, by the way, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Yesterday we made it through 2200. I'm super grateful for you. So thank you. All right, 24 seconds. Let's see if the gap is gonna stay open or not. Let's see. 15 seconds. I might gonna go in with a market order. I'm placing a buy limit here. All right, buy limit placed, 4 micros. Let's see if I'm gonna get tagged in. Maybe I'm gonna modify it with 1 tick. No, I'm not. So this is my entry. It's not the 50% level, I know. but since the distance is not too much here, so the optimal trade entry here would be at 90.50. But what's the distance? 85. So it's 10 points. I don't really care about the 50% level because the distance is so small. I just want it to be tagged in this gap. So I'm waiting for a long position. This is an evaluation account, Kim. I'm not trading my funded accounts on Fridays and Mondays. I mean, Mondays sometimes. And it's NFP day, so I don't want to touch my funded accounts. And I was an idiot. I blown 2 funded accounts in the past 2 weeks. One MyFundedFutures and one Apex. So I'm pretty much confused. So this is a MyFundedFutures evaluation account. It only has like 51K right now, but yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I usually trade with Quantower. I don't have Quantower started yet because I decided I'm gonna go with this MyFundedFutures account in this session. I might launch the TradeAwait TS Trader, or what it's called. I don't like to trade on TradingView. I told you guys I don't like TradingView for trading. For charting, it's awesome. For trading, I think it's super bad because there's a lag. I think it's not user-friendly for trading. So I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. But if you guys like to trade with TradingView, that's awesome. I just don't. TradeAwait is more user-friendly than TradingView, although my favorite is Quantower. All right, let me log into TradeAwait. It's not taking my entry. The train is gonna leave without me, unfortunately. I think so. But at least we can get the moral victory still. So wealth hack for me, I wait for sell setup for this. Yeah, it could be a sell. It could be a sell. That's why it always, if you have a trading plan, so for example, my plan is to go for the order block high. You can have a different plan. You can say that you want to see the Asia low to be swept, and then you're going to wait for that entry. So that's the beauty of trading. That's why this is so awesome. Man, I blow up so many accounts. Everybody's been there, Naz. If maybe could have worked on higher time frame with small size, but oh well. Yeah, moving on. And we're learning from it, Naz. Everybody's learning from their own mistakes, so exactly. It's a learning curve constantly, guys. Constantly. No other way around it. So what I'm going to do, by the way, until next Tuesday, I'm going to stack up quite a few Apex accounts. And I want to push them strong in this month. Also BULENOX too. And I want to trade with Take Profit Trader more because I only took a few trades on the new account, so I'm definitely looking for that. I have a new code for Trade Day, Blue Sky. It's down there in the description as well if some of you guys are interested. But yeah. Also, today is the chance on NFP to have a few accounts, make it to funded. Derpidity, what's up? Good to see you. 50% is equal. Also, 0.79 is OTE. Yeah. Yeah, let's check. If you're talking about the recent 5-minute swing. Yeah, I mean, which time frame? Yeah, 50% is equilibrium, 62% is OTE. Exactly. I like the equilibrium. So that's when I go. Usually because I'm not so patient, just as many of us, I guess. I'm not that patient, so I usually go with maximum until the 50% golden level, which is equilibrium, but I know the OTE would be at there, 0.72. Being riding and bouncing off, point of control. Yeah, the mad scalper. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support, everyone. Okay, so let me give one more applause to you guys for helping and for everything. So the order block high is what I'm looking for, and hopefully we will get there. Let's see. Waiting for this buy limit to get triggered. London Open is 17 or 18, almost 18 minutes away. By the way, guys, check it out. I'm going to have a giveaway on Monday or Tuesday, so check out the pinned message up there in the chat somewhere. You will see it. There's a form you can fill out your email and name, and we're going to pick a winner on maybe Tuesday. It's 50K evaluation account. It's going to be a cash prize, by the way. So you can buy whatever you want. It doesn't have to be an evaluation account, but it's going to be at least $50 or higher price range. So you will be able to afford some of the evaluation accounts at least. So TOPSTEP, or I might go with MyFundedFutures on a 50K starter. Oh, we'll see. But make sure to fill it out. There's some simple tasks to do there. Cosmo, I was just clarifying, Tom, because you said, oh yeah, that's true, Cosmo. You're right. You are right. I said OTE for 50%, which is not true. 62% is the OTE. The 50% is equilibrium. I'm sorry. You're right. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. The 62 is the OTE. 50% is equilibrium, aka golden level. So look at this. It's not taking it yet. Oh, now it's taken. All right. All right. It's taken. So stop loss. I'm going to put a stop loss at 80. Whatever. How many contracts is this for, right? For micro. I'm going to put a stop down there. And oh, look at that. I can even go lower. Anyway, I'm gonna put my final TP to 13. Let's put it to 13 is right. Yeah, 13 is okay. Let's go with that. Daniel, hey there. So Fibs is ICT okay. Golden pocket. Yeah, let's say that. Can you make 10K trading? Of course you can. If you know your targets and you're disciplined, definitely. I never made it though. I'm not saying I won't. Per trade, 10K per trade. I mean, technically you can, but you have to go in with like, and it's useless to go in with so you have to go with like 30-40 micros, which is absolutely useless. You have to go with minis then. I would say micros are good until like 10 micros or 15. I know then you can go with minis, but with 10 micros you can take partial profit, right? So that's also important for some traders. You can take partials. So I say go with micros until 10, maximum 15. I mean, with 20 micros, it's a little bit expensive. Commission is higher, but differs on the platforms. But, you know, until 10, 15 micros for risk managing, it's good. Anyway, if you're staying below 10 micros, that's awesome. That's what micros are for, in my personal perspective. Yeah, I take what the market gives. Yeah, so micros you can only make 10K per trade. You have to go in with like 70 or 100 micros, but it will be very expensive for the commission. Technically you can. TaperFuture has the same fees for 1NQ 10 micros. Okay, that's good. That's good, Francis. Good to know. And by the way, just saying, a friend of mine in Hungary got his payout from Apex yesterday. So I don't know. He said it was never this fast. Although he only got like 3K. But just saying. And he's not even a YouTuber. He's just trading. He said it was never this fast. He doesn't even understand how he got the payment. Anyway. Hello, Teacher FX. What's up? All right. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not gonna, you know, never say never, I know, but you know, in many cases, as far as I collected information on backtesting. If I don't take partials and just leave the trade as it is, as Mark Douglas said, put on the trade and let it go. Just let it go. In many cases, I realized that I reached a better profit by the end of the month. I could have reached a better profit by the end of the month if I don't take partials, take the full stop if I have to, but leave room for the trade to play out, even if sometimes I have to hold the trade for 4 or 5 hours. It's in the cards. But at the end, patience pays, and the risk to reward ratio pays out good. So I know we're anxious to take partials, and I know ICT says take partials. It's a huge decision for me. So what do you think is the best futures company? Well, if you're asking prop firm or regulated futures company, I mean, I only have one account with M Futures because of ICT. He opened one last year, so I thought I'd try them out. So I opened an account with M Futures, and they had MetaTrader 5, so I was using MetaTrader 5 back then. And so far everything was cool. So I have nothing to compare. As for prop firms, I would say MyFundedFutures is my favorite so far. But all these prop firms that you guys see, I trade with, and I think they are cool. They're good. So how many evals have you blown up so far, and what's the time intervals in it? Oh man, that's a good question. I've blown up a lot of evals. So we have to make a difference blowing up evals. Like I have to separate the ones that I bought on the sales for 90% sale, you know, or for example, BULENOX and Apex did these huge sales recently. So I have to separate the ones that I intentionally bought to YOLO them full size on the news, right? And I have to separate the ones that I wanted to trade properly, and I did not buy them just to blow them up on a trade. I cannot tell you exact numbers because I just don't remember. At TOPSTEP, I can tell you that, for example, last year I took out $4,200 payout at TOPSTEP from October until December. In between October and December, I took out $4,200 payout, which is not much at TOPSTEP, and I spent about $5,000, including activation fee as well. So including activation fees, including the combine accounts, I spent more than that money. So I spent about $5,000, right? This year I started to build up with multiple futures prop firms. I would say I've blown up like 20. BULENOX I've blown up like 20 because I had, or 30 because 20 something. I can check the number exactly. I think it's more than that. It's 40 something, but as I said, there were accounts that has been bought to being YOLO'd. Let me see. Oh yeah, so 43 accounts at BULENOX. 90% of these accounts were bought at the 90% sale. About 20 accounts, 22 accounts, something like that, has been blown up on the news intentionally. The other 18 or 20 accounts are blown up because I'm an idiot. And about the same number goes for Apex. And MyFundedFutures much less because it's more expensive. I try to take care of that more. About 8 or 10 evaluation accounts I've blown up at MyFundedFutures. So overall, I'm definitely in the negative territory. I'm not profitable. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I know, Naz. 10K from Apex. Congratulations, DM. That's a great achievement. That is a great achievement, DM. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Nice job. Oh my, I wish I could. I mean, anyway, I'm not saying I wish because it's a goal, it's a fact. I'm working to get, on average, I told you guys my plan for the second half of the year is to have a month where I can take out from only trading, not from affiliates or anything, to take out at least around $2,000 or $3,000 in a given month. But I'm aiming to make like $5,000 or $6,000 only from trading per month. No, you're not the only one, Scar. These are all lessons, guys. And by the way, just saying, I've blown up 2 funded accounts. One Apex funded account I blown up this week, and my MyFundedFutures funded account blown up 2 weeks ago. And I was very sad, and it was not about the market or something. It was not about Rhythmic. It was me. Revenge trading, guys. Revenge trading, oversizing, emotion, and it was off stream. So I closed the stream and I said, F you market, I'm gonna show you I'm a better trader. And so I went in last time with my Apex funded account, 50K funded, and I said, I can show you I'm better. And the market showed me, nah, you're not. So that's what happened. And took away my funded account. So I wasn't feeling all that good about it. Did your friend get the payment or just approved? He got the payment. I think he there was some issue on him, but not because of DCA or something, but he had to clarify some banking details or whatever, and he thought that it had to do something with plane. But he got the money. I don't know the details. He just called me yesterday that he received the money from Apex finally. I mean, not finally, it was fast, but there was some issue on his payment information. I don't know which date he requested. I'm gonna ask about it. He just called me to let me know that the money arrived. Although that's why I was a little bit. It was interesting because the request period is from 1 to 5, and he got it on the 6th. But anyway, he got it. Olivier, yeah. Shit happens. Depends. Better we are. Yeah. Oh, look at this trade. It's going against me. How surprising. Oh, thank you. Best DJ in town. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Does Apex have a set consistency rule? BULENOX 40% per account for requesting. At Apex, it's I think it's 30%. Maybe they changed it to 40. Let me see it because they changed it recently. Come on, it's yeah they do have. I'm just not sure if it's 30% or 40. The reason I don't know it because I don't really care about the consistency rule. If I make, for example, $300 on a 50K funded account, I'm definitely not going to push it more. So I don't know. The consistency rule is like 30 or 40%. I think 40 or 30. I don't know. I don't know. But something like that. You don't use BM, do you? No. 100 per plus was heavy. Sellers, I don't use. I mean, I sometimes I look at it. Heavy sellers, okay. Sometimes I look at it, but not usually. You can't see it on their website. Apex is 30%. Okay. Sorry, I was confused because somebody told me the other day it's 40%, and honestly, I on the 50K account, if I have like a $300 plus day or something like that, I'm not pushing it forward, so I'm just stopping for that account, moving to another account. That's why I never really cared about the consistency rule, which is actually a good thing, and that's why I think people should not care about all that much with the consistency rule, especially on a 50K account, because you should be aiming for consistency. But I understand if you want to push it or you have a good setup. I understand. Yeah, it takes some time. For example, I look at it. If I try to scalp or looking for a certain level where price has some issue getting through or something, I'm looking at Bookmap just to see what the hell is going on there. Are there any orders or whatever? It gives me basically an extra confluence. That's it. I have no entry setup or strategy or whatever. I just look at it and I see, all right, okay, that's it. Oh, by the way, this was the London Open, right? Totally missed it. This was the London Open. What the Forex is here. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? For a brief second, I was looking at your avatar on the chat and I thought it's Matt Leach from MyFundedFutures. Yeah, I don't see that good. Okay. Good morning. I haven't traded in London a long time. It's not in 1 hour. Yeah. I mean, London could be very slow. It's definitely could be very slow. As I said, I'm anticipating price to go. This is AI portrait. It makes me look younger. Really? I should look into that too. Although my avatar that you guys see, it's heavily photoshopped, as you guys can see that. So it's super heavily photoshopped. But no, who cares? Anything to make me look better, right? All right. Yeah, Newsday. Look at this. Price doesn't really want to go through that level. There is some, it seems like there is some heavy resistance out there, but still I'm anticipating to take out that order block high. If we're not going to take it, I'm not going to be sad about it. Brownie, hey. Yeah, this is NAS 100, technically Nasdaq, yeah, NQ. I'm looking for, I'm trying to anticipate that it should be breaking the 15-minute order block high. If you go to the 15-minute, let me get this crap out of the way. Too much stuff I left here from yesterday. So if you look to 15-minute, the candle yesterday, 8:45 candle, 8:45. It's not a perfect order block, so let me state that. But 8:45, it didn't really take liquidity, so that's why it's not a perfect. But it did shift structure at the market open, so pushing higher and then shifting down, leaving a small fair value gap as well. Price went back after the open, failed to push higher. Then during yesterday, it went lower, tried to get back. So this order block here, oh man, I can't draw with this. You can't. You just can't draw a straight line or whatever. Never mind. Try it again. Anyway, that area, I just can't do it. Come on. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. So here's the order block. And the high of the order block is at 15. I just want to see price go through it, because my theory in many cases that order blocks likes to be like order blocks meant to be destroyed. And yeah, the market structure shift to the upside again. I know we are in premium. Yes, I thought we're gonna try once more. The risk to reward is still good, 1 to 2, but of course if it goes down, we have sell side liquidity at 58, which is like an Asia low or something like that. So we'll see. I just want to stay off till then. Okay, I think your long looks good. I tried a short before seeing very heavy liquidity on ES Bookmap. Oh, nice. Going to get some rest. See you, Naz. See you, Naz. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. Peace out. All right. 55, 58 is the low. Yeah, that's what I would say. That area would be if it takes me out here, it's all right. Then obviously if there's going to be a shift intraday here, I'm going to be looking for the 58. If, and that's a big if. So guys, thank you so much for being here. If you can help me out, please push the like button for me. Help out the stream with the like. It's free to do. It helps the YouTube algorithm to push me up to the highest streamers in the whole platform. and please subscribe. Let's push it, guys. Thank you so much. And also, if you would like to support the channel, you can use my codes. And don't miss the giveaway. It's in the pinned message up there, 50K valuation account. Sign up to the form and take some tasks, earn some points, and increase your chances to win a 50K valuation account. The winner pick is going to be on Tuesday, I think. If you're not here live, don't worry. If you win, you will get an email anyways. So that's it. We're going to do a shout out on Twitter too for the winner. You need to fix the like button. It saves the liked videos. They should make appreciate button instead of popularity. Yeah, that's true. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the support. 3-year plan. Thank you for using the code. Does that mean that NAS 100 is steady this hour before New York time? I would say that, I mean, the NAS 100 is technically like the same, right? If you look at it, we have the same kind of order block to the left. It's like absolutely the same. Like, look at this. This is Nasdaq. This is NAS 100. All the same. So yes. Yeah, it could be steady. It could not be moving anywhere. We can anticipate that. So if my trade goes off with a stop loss, then the only thing I can be looking for is to break the 58 sell side level before NFP. But we don't know that. What I think about a heat map and footprint, well, it's good. I never really used it. I never really traded that, but it gives you an extra confluence. That's all I can say. I don't want to say anything more about it because I never traded it actively. I know what it is. but I don't know how to use it properly, so I can't really say that I do. Anyway, by the way, guys, if you see an advertisement popping up, click on it. I mean, you can watch it. The revenue helps the stream too. Thanks. So anyway, I like the look of Bookmap, but many spoof ghost orders. Yeah, exactly, Cosmo. So there are many ghost orders on Bookmap. You know, they just appear and disappear in a split second. Definitely, they're putting those orders there to attract price by the algo. Kind of an interesting way. I know many people are doing great with that. I guess it's a different kind of approach, but I think you still have to know market structure for that. Bernard, thanks for being here. See you later. Have a good rest. I'm with TOPSTEP. Yeah, I'm funded with TOPSTEP. Technically, the payouts I took were from TOPSTEP, but I'm building up new accounts. It's super hard. This year started out really crazy. I took payout in February, then in March I blow up everything, and since then I'm just fighting. I'm having a hard time, to be honest. I'm having a hard time. How does Bookmap get and read the orders? Curious about it. I think they're connected through to CME exchange, but don't quote me on that. But they have some data connection, and basically that's it. Through some brokerages, I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't use TOPSTEP X. I use Quantower because I connect my prop accounts with Quantower. This is an exception here because this is an evaluation account with TradeAway MyFundedFutures. Because we had so many issues with Rhythmic all over every prop firm almost had issues, like not every, but MyFundedFutures decided the other day to make a flash sale on TradeAway, so I bought this account, and so this is the reason. 90% of the time I trade through TradeAway. Can 50k be completed in 1 day pass? Yeah, sure. I mean, with TOPSTEP, no. TOPSTEP has a consistency rule on the combine account for 50%, so you can complete it in 2 days. With Apex right now, in this sale, you can do it in 1 day. With BULENOX, the minimum is 5 days, and with MyFundedFutures is also 1 day. With MyFundedFutures, you can also pass in 1 day. How long it takes you get set up for funded account after you pass your account? Depends on which prop firm. At Apex, the other day I got my, so after midnight Eastern Standard Time, I got the automatic email with the payment link. So what can I say? In a few hours, it was ready. So I got the email, I got the payment link, and in a few minutes, the account was set up. So that's how fast it was with Apex. With MyFundedFutures, it was also like I activated it in London session and until New York session, until I got the account. I think not even that. In an hour, I got the account. With TOPSTEP, it was also super fast. BULENOX took 2 days or 3 days to activate. I think they're doing it manually. With BULENOX, it's usually like 2 business days to activate the account. You get the payment link, you pay out and everything, but you wait like 1 or 2 days, 1 day minimum to activate. With BULENOX, yeah, with BULENOX at least 1 day, but I got the other one for 2 days, 2 business days I had to wait to activate at BULENOX. Sorry. József is here, Hungarian fellow trader. Let me speak briefly, few seconds in Hungarian. Mai hírek gondolkodnak. Igen, a mai az egy igazi nagy tűzijáték lesz, úgyhogy a 250-es meg tudod csinálni 100%-osan. Ha hedgelni akarod, meg tudod hedgelni az Apexen is nyugodtan, nem fognak érte cseszegetni. Azt csinálsz vele, amit akarsz az Iválon, úgyhogy nagyon nagy tűzijáték lesz. NFP mind a két oldalt ki fogja vinni, az alját is, meg a tetejét is, 100%. You're welcome, best DJ in town. For TOPSTEP, it is automatic now, pass the challenge. Igen, pontosan, József. Én is így csináltam múlt hónapban, hát előttem egy pár ivált, de egyik része azért sikerült. Úgyhogy NFP-vel tűzijáték ilyenkor. For TOPSTEP, it is automatic. Now you can pass the challenge, then go get the email. Yeah, exactly. With TOPSTEP, it's automatic, Apex automatic, so yeah. We're gonna push up or we creeping down now? Yeah, that's the big question. Therapy. Nincs pénz 2-re. Hát akkor próbáld meg egyel. Próbáld meg egyel. Kis szerencse kell hozzá. Ennyi. Ha nem sikerül, így jártál. Ha sikerül, 50-50. Joseph is saying he might risk one account to YOLO for the NFP news. 50-50% passing, but yeah. Hány mini? Ki kell számolni, mennyi kell oda? 15 000. So if you need $15,000 on the 250K account, how many contracts can you have? 27, 25 minis on that account? I don't even know. So 10 mini is $200 per point. $400 per point with 20 mini. 400, you need 10, 30. You go with 20 minis and you aim for 50 points, 45 points on the spike. Could be. Oh, look at that. We're slipping lower. Yeah. How hard would it be to hit the 150K account exactly to be within the rules? Sorry. So in reality, to pass TOPSTEP, it would be 3 days. Yeah, I know what you mean. What is the crime? So you have to make sure to be on the spot. Now, one time, I went above $1,500. I went above $1,500 for like 1,600. So what I did is I opened up micro positions, you know, open, closed, until the commission was eating up the extra profit. So I went down and I had like $1,506. So $1,506 or $5. So I intentionally made some bad trades. So $1,506, and the other day I managed to pass the account because I made like another $1,600 or something like that, and I passed it in 2 days. That's it. I think it was maybe because the first day it was only like $1,506, so the other day I made a little bit more. So I made because I made more than $1,506, then the previous day counted as less than 50% of the profit. So I made the account in 2 days. Or you can make $2,000 in 1 day, and the other day you make like $2,001, and you still pass it because the previous day was less than 50% of the whole profit. So the consistency rule played out in this case. TOPSTEP, not tipster, yeah. Hát 15 legalább, hanem több. Igen. To hedge. I told him to hedge, but he, if you're talking about Joseph, he said he's only putting money on one account. Not too well. If you want to YOLO some accounts and hedge them against each other, I mean, if you want to YOLO, you should do it with 2 accounts at least. Try to hedge them. Your chances would be much higher to pass. You can still lose both of the accounts because the spike can take you out in both ways, but the percentages are a little bit higher to pass it. Also, if there's a connection issue or the server is very slow and the spike is very fast, then you're not gonna get taken out exactly at your take profit. There could be such a huge slippage. You might gonna get taken out in a way worse price than your take profit. So it's always in the cards. Hát szerinted én miért szoktam 25k-sot venni? Ezért nem veszek soha 250-eset. Ennyi. Engem nem érdekel a 250-es. Tudom, hogy sokan szeretik a nagy profitot, meg 30 lottal menni, meg ilyen hülyeségek, de én nem tartom észszerűnek. Szerintem a 250k-s, bocsánat, hogy ezt mondom, úgyse értik a többiek, de szerintem hülyeség. Ez szerintem 250k-val hülyeség venni. Nincs értelme matematikailag. Egyszerűen nem éri meg. Sehogy se. Se pénzbe, se profitba. Se kifizetésbe. Sehogy nem éri meg a 250-es. Ez egy csapda, ha engem kérdezel. A 250-es ez egy full csapda. Alright. Just talking some Hungarian. I just said that in my opinion the 250k is a little bit harder to... It's actually almost like a trap sometimes because you definitely have to make like much more profit to get to the payout. A threshold 6500-nál áll meg, igen, de többet is kell dolgozzál a kivételhez. Definitely, mathematically speaking, it's harder to achieve payouts on a 250k account than on a 50k account or on a 25k account. Mathematically speaking, but the reward if you make it to the payout is definitely better because, you know, minimum payout would be not 1,000 but $3,000 or something like that, so that's better. Anyway, look at that. Got taken out from this trade, so I lost 80. Oh, you guys don't see it. I lost $89 on this account this morning. I'm not frustrated or anything. It was just interesting. I was anticipating a move. We had the market structure shift. Let me get this out of the way. What's interesting is that we had the structure shift. We had a structure shift. A bearish market structure shift here. So I don't know. One thing I could do is maybe test it for a short. Not sure. Let me check it. There is a fair value gap. Also, there is a... this one could be a short. Yeah, absolutely. The 25k is easier. You will have no issue with TOPSTEP. It's once you get the hang of it, it should be all right. Persze. They let you slide a little over 3k, and if it yeah, exactly, best DJ in town says it right. I experienced it. They let you slide over 3k, so you will pass it. How much minimum payout? The minimum payout is $3,000, I think. So you have to reach like $6,600 in profit to request a payout. So you definitely have to work double as much as on a 50k account, but the reward is much higher. Reward is much higher. That's true. You have a bigger caution to trade with. So hát körülbelül jól mondod, József, igen. Én mondjuk az 50-eset szeretem, az ideális, de 25k is jó. Abszolút. You see double top. Could be. Could be. What I see, if I go out to the 15 minute, I see the 15 minute shifting structure here again. Took out the high here, so interesting. This could be maybe the initial reaction to the order block, I'm not sure, but on the 15 minute, it looks like it could be a bearish breaker too. So this one could be a bearish breaker, but there's still like more than 3 minutes to close this, and we have to wait for the next 15-minute candle to anticipate a move lower. And what else is here? Oh, let me get this out of the way, it's distracting. So OTE or golden level would be at 91. The fair value gap ends at 90.50. Maybe if it slips lower. So I would say that the low, look at that, it's sweeping some lows. There you go. Not much to do, we just have to wait. The best account is 150. If you use 400 per target, you have that's true too, Ref. That's absolutely true. 150k is good. Support breaks, then we might go down, yeah. Look at this. Wow. It's breaking for now. I mean, it looks like it. Still no retracement. And the 15-minute candle, I mean, we have to wait for the next one too to see some kind of a proper reaction. This here could be an Asia low as this sell side liquidity at 58. It's not that far, actually it's like 22 points, so it can make it. We had a market structure shift. We have OT, I'm not OT, sorry, a golden level up here at almost below the 90. So let's wait for it. Heading for the Asia low could be. So this was new day here. I mean, electronic trading hours restart here at 6 p.m. We have some Asia lows here. That's why I would say that possible target could be 58 to the restart of the electronic trading hours. We'll see. We shall see. Your Asian time is from what time to what time? Well, good question. And I mean, we can say that the opening of the Asia market, which is at I think 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9 p.m. None of the two. I'm not sure. I think somewhere here at 8. Correct me. I think maybe I'm wrong. So you can measure it from 8 all the way until London kill zone. Nice DM. Yellow with tomorrow news. Yeah. Oh, you guys still in yesterday, right? I don't know. DM, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You're long, Marcos. All right. 4 a.m. brokers open for trading stocks in the US, or 5.5 hours before. Yeah, something like that. Man, I got confused as well. Usually when I'm 4 a.m. brokers open for trading stocks. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm trying to figure out this Asia range, but I never traded it. But you know, I always look back to the electronic trading hours reset, which is at 6 p.m. and I'm trying to look for some swing positions. By the way, I almost forgot the OTE entry. Should we look for a possible short, guys? Should I risk it for the biscuit on this evaluation account? Should I? Could I? Would I? Maybe I'm gonna put stop here, because if it goes higher, it's shoulda, woulda, coulda. 4 micros. How about that? I can put 4 micros limit order here. Sell limit 4 micros. If we get it. Opens at 4 a.m. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Take profit at 21. 121. Nice. All right. We're gonna fade each other, Marcos. If I get tagged. I'm using this area here. If I zoom out, let me check the mini. Not too much. A little bit visible. So I'm using this area for my entry here. That was kind of a liquidity void. It's not at the 50% level, it's below that, but I'm a little bit impatient, and also my stop loss is not going to be that high. It's most likely going to be at the 100 level, 101 maybe, something like that. Try to target that sell side down there. So I don't know. This new 15-minute candle is trying to reprice. This is a structure shift on the 15-minute. Actually, a bearish breaker could be happening. So there's going to be a gap there. I'm looking for that possible short. You're welcome, Marcos. You're welcome. All right. Also, don't forget that BULENOX is extended the sale too, so the 90% is happening with them as well. So anything can happen. All right, it's going lower. There was no entry on the 5-minute here. So I always forget that how much less stressful is to go with the 5-minute than the 1-minute. It's much more relaxing, to be honest. Okay, new lows. New lows are coming. Yeah. Might have to delete this entry. Okay. Okay. So if I put the fib tool here on the 5-minute, my entry right now is at the OTE level. The only thing I don't like is the shape of these candles as they're going down. I don't like that. It's not a nice displacement. It looks good on the 15-minute. I must say it looks good, but otherwise it's not something I really like. Just for safety, I'm gonna put in like a buy stop in case this would trigger, but yeah, this price action is bad. All right, I'll have a drink, go to the bathroom. Please push the like. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Don't go away. Sorry, guys. Also had a phone call. What is happening? Nothing. I think I'm gonna delete this entry because, you know, I don't know. It may be a good short on the 15-minute chart, but 44, not impossible. I like that 44 level. It looks good. Bodies of the candles down there, but no entry. I have no entry. That's the problem. As much as I would like to enter this one, the fair value gap on the 15-minute chart is up there at 86. And because it's going to be an NFP day, I'm guessing that, you know, could be having some slow volume in this one. So I owe you a thank you. You mentioned the sale on BULENOX and I bought 3. Oh, nice. Congratulations and thanks for the support. And passed them in 1 day and passed them in the first eval. Best DJ in town. You don't owe me anything. I'm the one who owes you a thank you for supporting the channel. Congratulations on passing those evals. Good job there. Non-farm payroll 3-year plan. It means non-farm payroll, which is one of the major leading news events. Here it is. Non-farm payroll, non-farm employment change, exactly. Change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry. So that's the number that we're looking for. What? Steve was I passed, so thank you. Not for profit. Yeah, Josef is saying the DAX should be very good, and it's very good in the European session. I'm so hoping that TOPSTEP, actually Apex does it, so I might gonna look into that at Apex. You can trade the DAX. You have to pay like 20 something dollars per month for the EuroX data. So you have to pay for the data with Apex, and you can trade the DAX. You have to subscribe to EuroX, and then you are able to trade it with Apex. So that's a good thing. I think TOPSTEP might gonna do the same thing for European traders. I like to trade it, so I'm looking forward to it. I might gonna try something with Apex on this one. How about that? Trading the EuroX. Well, we need to know the context of what he was asking it for. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check it. Rhythmic is not possible. With Apex, I mean, Apex restored Rhythmic account. I mean, you can purchase Rhythmic accounts. Not? I think yes. Let me check it just a second. Quick phone call. Sorry, it was a funny phone call. Only trader, let me check. So Rhythmic accounts, 50K. Let me check. I think Rhythmic should be working. Let me check it. You guys want me to install? Yeah, you can buy Rhythmic add-ons, market depth, CBOT, CME, professional market depth. No. Professional data, all exchanges required if you choose professional. No. Market depth, all. IMAX, CME, professional data, all exchanges. How much is the professional data? I think it's like $100 a month or something. I don't know. I hope it's not. I'm sorry. To trade with Ninja Trade, do you connect through Rhythmic? Yes, exactly, Raf. So Rhythmic is available at Apex. I just checked it. What else do we have? Yeah, it's $115. Let me check something else. Apex Trader Euro X. Can I trade Euro X on TradeAwait? Yes, additional subscription costs are required. As of March 13, 2024, these subscriptions are from the first day of calendar day until the last day of the calendar month, regardless. See prices, additional subscription. Okay, Euro X. So guys, you can trade the DEX with Apex. Here it is. Additional subscription plans for Euro X. Depth of market level 2 data, $23 per month. So you can trade the DEX with Apex for $23 per month. That's not a bad thing, right? I'm deleting this order because obviously it's not going to be triggered. Thank you. I'm checking the link right now. I'm checking the link. It says depth of market subscription. There market depth all. I'm checking it. It says $30, unlimited market depth, all exchanges, ignore the expires in 1 day. Note this product expires at the end of the month. Okay, so on my end it says, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you guys can't see it. All right. It says $30. The unlimited market depth, all exchanges, monthly subscription is $30. But to get it, you have to go to Rhythmic add-ons, and you might have to go to market depth all. Professional data, all exchanges. That's not market depth CME, market depth CBOT maybe. I don't know. There's no coupon code for this, so you have to accept all this here. It's $10. It's not that. It's not that. It's in Rhythmic add-ons, market depth comics. It's not that. So it's gonna be market depth all. No. $30. This is it. Market depth all. Market depth all. You have to choose market depth all. Here. And it is going to be $30. Oh, you don't see it. Sorry. So $30. All exchanges. Market depth, all exchanges. So you can trade the DEX with Apex for $30 per month, and it's not from your subscription. So if you subscribe today on the 7th of June, it's not referred for Apex. It's a separate thing. So you're gonna get rebilled at the end of the month. So not the next. So not next month, the 7th. It's gonna get you rebilled at the end of each month. So even if you purchase it now, you're not gonna get the full month. You're gonna get rebilled at the end of the month. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah, $30 for DEX. Exactly. Monthly $30. If you want to trade DEX. You guys want me to try it? I can try that. If I can access. Best to subscribe to EuroX on TradingView as well. So I don't know. Oh. Excuse me. So no entry. Nothing on the 15-minute as well. It's like a graveyard shift from this time. We have the news 8:30. I don't think anything's gonna move until then. I don't have any entry. $250K account. Can we make 10K in order to request payout for 3K? I mean, yeah, of course. Depends on one day or overall. If you make 10K, definitely you can request 3K, of course. Just watch out for the consistency rule. That's it. Oh yeah, you're still alive. All right. Marcus. So you can definitely, depends on, are you going to make it in 1 day or 10 days? You know, definitely you can take 3K from 10K depending on how many days you make that profit. Consistency rule, 30%. So your best day at 10K should not be bigger than 3K, basically. You're struggling in 10 days. All right. So in 10 days, you make $10,000. Just watch out that your best day should not be bigger than $3,000. That's it. That's all you have to watch out for. I mean, you can make bigger profitable days, but then you have to keep trading until you average out your best day for the overall profits, right? So it's not a big deal. Don Totten, hey, greetings. What was the language you were speaking earlier? No, it was Hungarian. It was Hungarian. I'm from Hungary. So I have a fellow trader as well, Hungarian. So we were having a chat here. Quick answer. Just saw the 325K accounts on Apex. Nice. And in 5 minutes, up 700. Wow. Thanks to gold, 750. What the hell is going on with gold? Was there some kind of a news? I mean, this was a heavy drop. What's the news? Somebody talking or something? What is going on? Nothing. What is this? What is gold doing? It's dropping. Don't get too excited. Don't chase it, guys. 100 a day for 20 funding days, $2,000. Yeah. Marathon, not a sprint. Exactly. 3-year plan. Exactly. So aim for $100, $2,000 per month. There you go. It's a good money. It's a good money for many people. It's changing everything. So it's good money. $100 goal is relatively easy to hit. So I think it's 0.3 times 3,050K. It shouldn't be more than that. 3 times 3,000, 0.3. Yeah. I think I get it. Yeah. 4 a.m. sell off, I guess. Could be. Wow, look at that. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna let it go right now, and I'm gonna come back for the news. Sorry, but there's just nothing to do here. The 5-minute is not gonna offer anything. I had to stop, so it is what it is. But stay tuned and come back for the news event, and I'll be here too. Let's have some fun. Fill out the giveaway form. It's in the pinned message if you would like to participate in the giveaway. Thank you for everybody for the support using the codes and the links. Thank you so much. If you, by the way, I know you guys like TOPSTEP, and TOPSTEP works like, if you would like to help out the channel, please click on the link before you purchase anything from TOPSTEP. All right. Thank you so much, guys. It was awesome. I'll be back in the New York session for the news. See you guys soon. Hope to see you come back. All right, let's have some good time. All right, cheers everybody. See you later. Thanks.